Hi everybody, and welcome to the next episode of, I guess, Straw Hat Plays Quackshot. In the last episode, we went through Duckburg and Mexico, and we were able to find ourselves a red plunger. Now, where can we use this red plunger? Where, in fact, would this be most convenient? Well, Goofy did say go to Duckburg, so let's go to Duckburg. Now, you guys may think, hey, we explored everywhere in Duckburg. Well, guess what? The red plunger allows us to do this. And voila! Here we have another area to explore. Interesting, isn't it? So, now that we're in the second part of Duckburg, let me give let me give a brief explanation as to what this side offers. This side is pretty much the, I guess, I like to call it the big city area on the rooftops. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing, and sadly, we've already made it to the end of this part of Duckburg 2.0, I guess. Anyway, and here we are. If you guys are familiar with how Donkey Kong Country works with the minecart levels and everything, just like that, only more easy. Like, really easy. You just have to, just hop from one wire to another. Just make sure you dodge those electric sparks, and, yeah, it's really easy. I guess this part was the hardest one. But check this out! Oh! And then, yeah, there we go. And I was trying to do that, but the first time. Donald, just the fellow I wanted to see. Would you please try out my newest invention? It's bubblegum ammo. When you use it in your shooter, it makes exploding bubbles. I'll give you more whenever you run out. Thank you, Gyro. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you, Gyro. Donald takes the bubblegum ammo, and we have bubblegum ammo. I will explain it to you guys again later as to what this weapon does, but as you can see, we have it right here, bubblegum ammo. That's about it for now. There's no real reason to use it yet, because again, it actually has ammunition for you to use, and I'm a guy that likes preserving ammo for when the going gets tough. So we don't need to climb the ladder here. We can literally just skip all that and just use the plunger. Now that we have the red plunger, we really don't need to use ladders to climb up anymore, or down actually, since there's no fall damage here. We literally just take the high road and just go wherever our heart desires, you know? Nice Mickey blimp right there. Gonna let you guys know right now, you know, in case you guys are wondering where Mickey Mouse is, considering you guys saw Goofy and everything. Mickey Mouse doesn't make an appearance here, sadly. That's probably the closest we're ever gonna get to seeing Mickey in the game. Anyway, now that we have what we came here for, let's take the airplane back. And yeah, we've explored all of Duckburg and Mexico, so now we have one place left to explore, and that is Transylvania. Yeah. We're pretty much coming to the conclusion here, aren't we? So yeah, just as you guys might have expected, Transylvania is a ghost forest with trees with faces in the background, dog-faced bats. Oh! First death. This shouldn't come off as a surprise. This game is really easy, and I was trying to make this into a no-death playthrough. Look at my surprise, man! Life has a whole bunch of well, thank God we have another life. I used to think that the life icon was for Pete Soldier. And yes, I have to mention that all of Pete's soldiers look like Pete. I have no idea how he found people who look like him. He just did. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here to explain cartoon logic here. Okay. Wow, this is famous Dracula's castle. Oh boy. Dracula, eh? You know, if you guys are wondering, you know, toward the lore of Disney anthropomorphic animals, you guys will also wonder. Oh, never mind. Blow up the wall with the bubblegum ammo. But why in the world did you come to such a scary? Sorry? Oh, scary. From a second here, it looks like a sorry place. Makes sense considering everybody's dead. I'm looking for King Garuzia's treasure. King Garuzia's treasure? Now I remember. Count Dracula has the treasure map in this castle. But I don't think Dracula will give up the treasure map too easily. And we've just been foreshadowed a boss fight. Now, bubblegum ammo. Time to show off what this baby can do. It blows up these blue-looking tiles right here. And I just turn this so we can be able to... Yes, the ghosts are enemies in this game. If you touch them, you will get hurt. But if you shoot them, you can't phase through them. Bubblegum ammo is also really useful to get rid of these barrels right... Ouch. Get rid of these barrels right here. And money... Money's practically useless in this game. Money just pretty much acts as your point system, which in the early 90s meant a whole lot. But heck, even the kids back then didn't really care about points, so I'm just glad that they stopped implementing them. Skeletons! Spooky, scary... Ow! Skeletons who shiver in the snow. And that is Dracula's portrait. Yes, you guys are looking at well, what is to come later in the game. Or sorry, later in this level. Anyway, let's get more bubblegum ammo here. Ow! This game is really generous with a lot of its items, and I'm about to die. I need some ice cream, which I guess I didn't explain last episode. Man, I am leaving you guys wondering as to what is going on, because this game is so fast-paced. I don't think my commentary can properly catch up. But anyway, welcome to the only underwater level of the game. You're literally looking at the only part of the game with water in it for us to, you know, trek through. And it is a torture room, an underwater torture room filled with traps to kill me. Luckily, this part of the level, though being the only part with water in it, does not involve swimming, but it just involves you falling very, very slowly, Mega Man style. And it makes jumping and platforming a lot easier. Sadly, it is only available in this portion of the game. We will not see this in any other part. Very slow, though. Coming up here, there are two paths. If you come up here in this section, we will see a plethora of items. And the one I am most happy for looking at is the chicken, because I just got full of health. Now we continue on through our perilous journey, and there. This ghost right here is probably the only thing close to a human character we'll see in the game. His deal is, yes, you saw it right. He transforms into a whole bunch of different ghosts that comes in and attacks you. He starts off as a big ghost, completely unaware as to what's going on. The safest way to avoid him splitting up is to look away from him and duck. That is the strategy you have to use. It's basically just you being cunning and everything. Here we are, next portion. Man, think of all the locations. Dracula's castle is by far the area in the game with the most areas to explore. Fear not, this is a continuing trend. Not all levels, not all parts of the game is going to be as short as the earlier parts. And we're gonna climb fast! Yes, because there's a wall heading straight towards us, and if we don't make it in time, we will get crushed and we will lose a life. That's not the case. We made it. Let's blow up these things. Let's see what treasure they have. And they are just bubbles. That's fine though. We're getting a lot of goods here. And here we are, the return of this guy. Cool thing about this. Oh shoot, I forgot a duck. Ah! If you guys, okay, for those of you who have never played this game or decided to play this game without any knowledge of what's going on, if you guys keep continuing, oh man, if you guys keep continuing, I'm going to show it off just this once here. If you guys keep continuing, this part will loop for indefinitely until you guys figure out that little. No! Oh, come on! I tried to avoid you guys just this once. It didn't work. Let me show off at least once the proper way of avoiding this guy. There. That's what you have to do in order to avoid it. Sorry, I apologize again for not doing that. Anyway, let's get prepared, because we are about to encounter a boss battle. My strategy is time to show off the popcorn. Now, popcorn does this. It allows you to shoot a barrage of popcorn. It uses up 5 each time you shoot, but it is highly effective against bosses. If you want further challenges, because what he does is, his strategy just consists of... Ouch, shoot, I'm about to die. His strategy primarily consists of him opening his cape and shooting back at you. Oh no! No! I died. Okay, I'm gonna go with the natural out here. Go the hard way out here. No! There we go. Yeah. The only time you can shoot him is if you, if he has his cape open. If he has his cape closed, you can't shoot him. Shoot. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the popcorn for a bit here. I was trying to save up ammo because I only have 3 shots left, 3 shots of this left. Okay. Ow. Alright. It's just basically a waiting game. There's not really much strategy to beating him. Ow! Oh shoot, come on. There we go. No? No. Alright, so we're out of popcorn. Not to worry. Come on! Oh! Shoot. Man, this guy is a lot harder than I remember. Is he dead yet? No, apparently not. Come on! How hard is this guy supposed to be? I could have sworn he dies like in a couple hits. I guess not. There we go. Whew, man. Really had to break a sweat there. Donald takes the real treasure map. And yes, there are more bosses, but my god, it didn't remember it taking, being this tough. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, so now that we have, now that we got the treasure map from King Garuzia, now we have more places to go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have merely only completed one part of the level. So, I guess this is a good place to call it off. Or, actually no, let me just show off one area. Maharaja. This is the perfect place to show off a new territory. So let's go. And yes. Oh yeah, these guys are really tough because they can only take 2 shots. And they can only take 3 shots, and they have this really annoying move where I won't let them do that. There's a really annoying move where if they get you with their charm, you will fall under their spell and you cannot move, and you are forced to take a hit from his snake on his hat, on his turban. Anyway, we don't have to worry about that for now. Here we are at the end of the section. Wow, this is big this is the big Maharaja's palace. And yes, Donald, it is indeed. So, we're gonna continue on. This is actually one of the only locations in the new areas where you can be able to go straight without needing anything. So we're gonna do that. I think this is a good place to call it off. We'll find out. Nah, I'm just kidding. I offer you a challenge. If you cannot defeat the tiger in the garden, I'll reward you with the Sphinx tear. Now this is a good time to call it off. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching this part 2 of our playthrough. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to keep seeing this. Later.